YouTube niches that I personally cannot attend to do without money. And this is gonna feature the either the erase thumbnail or the Sasuke thumbnail, or even the Seven Deadly Sins thumbnail or the Konosuba thumbnail. I'm not sure in my mind yet which one I'm going to use. Uh, One or the other. I really wanted to stop making the video after saying that. Dang it! I don't even know why I said yet. Uh, Niches that you can't participate in, and other things maybe. You can't participate. Oh, I mean I can't participate in mukbang videos because food costs money, and I don't have the guts for it. I literally don't have the gut storage for that. I'm already a fatso. I'm already chubby on the down low, and if I were to eat that much food for a video, I wouldn't be able to make it happen. It just wouldn't be a thing. I have to already lose weight. I can't gain more weight than I already have. And to deliberately eat food for a mukbang video or for an ASMR video like that, to run the ASMR channel with the mukbang intention of eating food to taste it all the time, to even just tasting the food softly and lightly, it would take time. It would be annoying for the audience, but for me to like just taste the food and then not be able to eat too much of it because of my weight problem, then yeah, that sucks. I don't have the money for it, and I don't even have the ability to eat the food that much, or a reason to do that. That would cause me more weight problems in the first place, right? I can't be a technology channel. I can't run like gadgets and all that. They cost money. And I'm serious. It's like I don't have the money to buy the gadgets. When I had stuff like the Unihurst devices, I used to buy some of these every once in a while. I had the Take Mini. I had the First Titan. I have this Atom XL. I had devices like that. I had other devices as well. They cost money, and I know that now because I used to have money. Now I don't. The end. No, but like it just tech channels are expensive. You have to like invest in the gear. You have to invest in the gear. It helps you record the video footage about the gear, and then you have to just make the video, and that takes time. And it's like that's a loss if I don't already have, and I don't have. If I don't have the technology to begin with, I can't make the video. Or ideally, I could make the video. I could make a review about about the gadgets, but I wouldn't be able to review the actual gear, the physical gear. I wouldn't be able to actually discuss the actual properties based on the experience because I wouldn't be able to have that experience without the gear, right? I can talk about it in retrospective without actually using it, but that'd be cheating. And I could do that and it'll work for a while, but it'd still be annoying to see that kind of concept over and over again for other people. I think I can't make videos about travel. Why? Because travel is expensive. Travel costs money, and I have a rough stigma about being close to my family, so I don't want to leave them behind too much, and they would let me leave anyways. I have a family that probably would not want me to leave, and they would not allow me to leave if I try to travel too much, and I left the area too often. I have a rough stigma with that. I'm either codependent on them, or I just don't know how to do it, and I never tried before. And it's sucky part about that is that I probably do know how to leave. I just deny it, but it's expensive, and I haven't tried it yet, and I can't do it. Oops. One more thing that I can't. One more YouTube niche I can't do that costs money maybe or is weird to do for me. I can't. Well, actually, I technically can, but I can't as easily make animation videos. And this is counterintuitive to what I just said about the expensive stuff. This wasn't expensive for me. I can still literally make animation, but it's getting harder to do. It's getting harder to do, and it's getting less motivating to do, and I don't like it as much as I used to do. With 2D animation and claymation. So the title of this video could be something completely different. But I used to be able to want to do animation, and I used to be able to make it easily or casually, and then not have to make a big deal about it. But that was when I had a job. When I had a job, I could streamline going back and forth between the job and my home life, and then do stuff at home, like make the animation at home, and have brainstorm ideas while I'm at work. So I knew that when I saved money for my job, I could invest it in the animation process, and then have animation ideas from anime I watched or video games I played. That was a better streamlined process than anything I imagined before. Because back in 2023 and before, that's exactly what happened. I could play a video game, watch an anime, and back and forth between work and going home. It felt good to come back from work to do the animations because then I could be inspired the whole time and have something going in my life. I like to have an ecosystem. I like to have things working in certain cogs and gears and whistles and bell whistles. So like, there has to be a function to like feeling good about my life, where I feel good at work, and then I could go home and then multitask going back to doing animation. I felt good about that for some reason. I felt good doing like that, and it sucks I lost my job, so I couldn't keep that anymore. And I ended up being so depressed I didn't want to make animation in the first place, let alone making these shadow work videos for YouTube. But so then we get down to shadow work videos and spirituality and shamanism and astrology and tarot, maybe something like that. We get down to spirituality videos. Now, why do I still make spirituality videos knowing that there are certain niches I can participate in and knowing that I wouldn't even struggle to make those videos? Well, I feel good making them. I feel good making the shadow work videos. They're invigorating because it's hard to do shadow work in the first place, but it's also just it's invigorating because I'm knees deep into my own self-discovery all the time, and I enjoy it. I really do enjoy the self-discovery. It makes me feel better as a person. But I don't want to deny that there's a niche I can get out of shadow work just because I'm already doing it. And that's something I really care about anyways. But I also do it because I know it can help other people. There are people who struggle with this all the time. I'm going to make a video about stress management because Arush asked about that earlier from the YouTube comments and the Instagram DMs. He asked about that recently, and I'll make that video as well about stress management. But I know people can benefit from my shadow work videos. People who do the inner work and do the self expansion and try to do the inner work and try to figure who they are as a person and try to understand their suffering, their struggles. I'm running out of synonyms, holy crap. but who try to figure out themselves better over time and try to endure their suffering. I really want to reach that kind of audience and help those people. I want to be able to help those people. And so here I am making these videos. Not complaining about the price of making a shadow work video. Jesus Christ. But you know what I mean? So this video is basically video topics I make versus videos I don't make. And something like that. Yeah. Those are the videos I do make. And these are the videos I still make. Even though it dims away from the light of the channel being an animation related channel. Which I used to say was only claymation. Now it used to only be 2D and claymation. And it still could be. But I'm not as interested in making those kind of videos. Because I don't always use the clay or the software to make those kinds of animations with 2D and claymation. Which is unfortunate because I used to be able to do that before. Be motivated to make those videos all the time. And now it just gets way too hard to get the motivation to even make 2D animations. Let alone claymation. And whereas I can make shadow work videos and they feel better in the moment, shamanism, spirituality, maybe astrology and tarot again, but spirituality or spiritual topics like self-improvement topics and spirituality and self-improvement coming with that. Because I can call it self-improvement spirituality or something, and people will resonate with that more. Yeah. Making niche videos, making variety content videos, videos about things I care about, videos about topics I do care about, and videos that I enjoy making and love being consistent with, and casual recording vlogs. Yeah, that's like. Stay still because someone's on the move.